And then we'll flip it around and get 2 more. This one doesn't want to go. Now the mouse will smell the bait and squeeze through these tight holes in door number 1 or door number 2. And when they do, they step on a paddle that rotates and they're trapped in the side chamber through the one-way door. Today for Mousetrap Monday, we're going to see how many mice we can catch in the barn with this extremely rare antique mousetrap. Now I've never seen this style of mousetrap before, so when I saw it listed on eBay, I wanted to add it to my collection. But first I had to do some research. There is a clue on this side. If you look right here, there is some writing, but it's kind of hard to read. It almost looks like a JATDEZ 1194, but actually this says patent December 11th, 1894. I went online and did a patent search for that date and found a match. It's a mousetrap invented by a man named Richard Schiebel 129 years ago. So it's always fascinating to learn about a new mousetrap, especially mousetraps from the 1800s. Up top is some glass. It's pretty dirty, but we can pull out these little wedges right here and take a look inside. I'll remove the glass and the wire, and you can see the mechanism. Now the first thing I notice is this has caught mice in the past, and it's pretty chewed. The fins on the side are all chewed up. There's no way this will still catch mice. Also, it's pretty stiff. So what I decided is, instead of setting this mousetrap up in the barn, because it's not going to work, I'm going to build an exact replica. Now this was the most complicated piece to make in the trap. You can't really see it from the outside, but it's the mechanism for the mouse to enter and step on it. Then they step off and it resets back and forth. It's perfectly balanced and it can catch a lot of mice. So now I can glue these pieces together to make a working model we can test out and compare to the original. This all slides in place. It looks like it's going to work. So here's the original next to my working model. It turned out very nice and I think it's going to catch mice. Basically this one's too old and valuable, so we'll set it to the side and test this one out with our pet mice. Okay mouse, climb inside there. The paddle's going down, but its tail is stuck. This is not a lot of room. There, now it's working. And he's climbing through to the side chamber. It's kind of a crazy trap, and I don't know if this is going to work on the wild mice. Let's go set up the motion cameras and see what happens. Well, look at that. I didn't know if this mousetrap would work, so we made a model and we caught 4 mice. 2 on the left side and 2 on the right. That seems about the maximum that will fit in here. If we made these side chambers bigger, we might have even caught more. Now what we caught is a native species called deer mice. Because they're part of the natural ecosystem, instead of killing them, I'm going to set them free. I haven't checked the trail camera footage, so I want to do that, and I'll end the video by giving my thoughts on this mousetrap design. But first, we're going to open up these side cages and let the mice run out. We'll start with this side. Come on out of there. And then we'll flip it around and get 2 more. This one doesn't want to go. They were pretty crammed in there. Well, overall, this mousetrap design from 1894 proved to be very effective, but it does have a few flaws. First of all, this trap is way too small with those holding chambers. Once we caught 4 mice, it was pretty crammed. If this was twice as long with a larger holding chamber on either side, we could have caught a lot more mice. Also, clearly in the past, this trap caught mice, and the mice tried to escape by chewing the wooden fins. So having a trap made out of wood is a big risk because the mice have sharp teeth and they can chew right through it like little beavers. So if I was going to make this trap in a modern design that was better, it would be much longer with holding chambers, and also it wouldn't be made out of wood, probably out of metal. But the design works well. This is a revolving door trap, and it seems to really trick the mice. Once they go inside and step down on it, the only way out is through the one-way door, and then they're caught. Now this mousetrap is so rare, I'm not sure if there's another one out there like it. I've reached out to my mousetrap collector friends, and they've never seen it before. Without the patent, I wouldn't know where it was made or who made it. So I'm going to retire it and place it on the shelf with my other valuable antique mousetraps. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please consider clicking that button. I've posted over 900 videos on YouTube, and currently I'm posting new videos every Monday. So if you want to see the best videos on how to catch mice, rats, squirrels, chipmunks, moles, voles, and gophers, stay tuned.